Hi, it's Jess.
And Mel.
Welcome to Act 2 of Mel Reads The Cursed Child.
Everybody celebrate, I haven't murdered anyone.
And we are so proud. So proud. How are you feeling, Mel? Are you excited? Are you anxious? Are you sitting on the edge of your seat in anticipation?
I am interested to see what's going to happen now. So I've read scenes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm interested to see what will happen. But I have grievances.
You have grievances? Already?
Yes.
Or just with the
Many
past?
grievances. Many grievances
Maybe.
from these 4 scenes.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe this is just the bumpy road, but it's the start of the road to recovery. You know, it's never just a smooth ride. This could turn out fantastic. You don't even know yet.
I don't think writers become fantastic in the space of one book. If they're shitty at the start, chances are they'll be shitty at the end of the first book.
You know what? You're just going to have to keep on going and find out for yourself. Alright. No, let's jump in. And
just before we do, can I just say, there is a, because as we all know, it has now been 19 years later, on the 1st of September. Everyone celebrated online. That was pretty cool.
It was neat.
And everyone's like, you know, it's the end of what we know and all this stuff. And I did think, well, Cursed Child, but then nobody really considers that canon, except Rowling for some reason.
Maybe she's paid to consider it canon.
Yeah, maybe they paid her really well.
She makes the most money of any person I know.
But where I was going with this is one of my other podcasts I listen to have done a 19 years later episode, and it says, and everything was well, or was it? And I can't listen to it because I know they'll talk about Cursed Child.
Sucks, nerd.
Because they've talked about Cursed Child before, but non-spoiler review, so I listened to that.
Good.
And yeah, but I know they probably won't give the same courtesy this time, so I've got to miss that episode and I'm becoming more paranoid because everyone's starting to talk about Cursed Child on their podcasts, and I'm like, shush guys,
and I mean,
please.
It's fine, you're not missing out, you're just waiting, you're holding it, you're postponing that experience.
I like instant gratification.
I know, that's what makes you a Gryffindor. But then again, so do I. In fact, anyone who goes to Hogwarts has a sort of serious, instant gratification problem.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump right in.
Excuse me. So, scene 1 of Act 2 is another dream, where Harry is being abused by Aunt Petunia, and that's kind of creepy and weird.
Uncomfortable is the word I would use.
Yeah. But yeah, he's pretty much just abused by her, and he's remembering the night his parents died, and she's like, that's not right. If you are remembering the night they died, all you'd hear was the screech of brakes and a thud. Your mother didn't even have time to scream.
Ew.
So, and then at the end of the dream, Albus appears standing in the Forbidden Forest. And then it says, and then right from the back of the room, Parseltongue whispers around everyone, he's coming. So is that being whispered in Parseltongue?
Yes.
Or, so nobody in the audience will know what is being said, because, Parseltongue isn't like, he's coming. It's,
No, but I think they
yes, I'm a fucking snake.
Yeah, but I think they probably did that first part. They probably did the hiss, he's coming, hiss, spooky snake sounds, he's coming, ooh, foreboding.
And then it's Voldemort's voice saying, Harry Potter!
Creepy.
And the scene. So, didn't care much for it. I'm starting to suspect that these repeated dreams mean, Voldemort is going to play a role in this story, and I don't want Voldemort to be back, but I'm also like, I suppose if they've gone back in time, that's different. But I don't want, like, Albus having burst Voldemort back in time.
Yeah.
It just... That feels wrong to me as well.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it would be...
Weird.
Wrong. More than just weird, it would be wrong to
Wrong
have...
like Ron? Because it sounds like
Oh,
Ron.
don't get me started. Don't get me started. But no, it's like shoehorning something that didn't happen in the canon series into the canon. Because, you know, Albus has and grown-up Harry have an epic battle with Voldemort that Voldemort never brings up. You know? It's just they like skips on his he skips on his merry way along into book 7 and never mentions the fact that he like fought Harry from the future.
I mean, anything could happen.
But just because it can happen doesn't mean it should.
Yes, but we are in the realm right now of everything or anything can happen. So
Doesn't mean it should,
I
and
agree.
I will rage.
I mean, you never know. Albus could have just, you know, been there. You don't know that. I mean, if you look,
Well, he's going to just be there in a minute because they're about to travel back in time to the Triwizard Cup.
Mm-hmm.
But still, they can do it. Like, they can, but they should not. And I will be very annoyed if Albus fought Voldemort in the past.
How annoyed
And
will you be?
This book may just go out that double glazed window through the expensive security curtain.
Oh dear.
I will throw it with force.
I believe that.
I have been working out my arms. I have them guns.
Yeah, oh god, please. Okay, so you weren't a fan of that dream scene.
Yeah, so the next scene, which is shorter even than the one at the Wizarding Old People's Home, is Harry waking up and talking to Ginny and saying he had a dream and he heard Voldemort, but that doesn't matter because he saw Albus wearing Durmstrang robes. And then he's like, I know where Albus is.
Mm-hmm.
That's like literally it.
Da-da-da-da.
We're flying through this one.
We are.
So
true.
scene 3 takes place in Professor McGonagall's office, and Harry and Ginny are there, and they're like, oh, Albus is in the Forbidden Forest and we have to go find him. And McGonagall's like, I'll send Professor Longbottom with you. But the reason for sending him is like really contrived. It's just like, I'll send Neville with you. He was your old friend. No, it's I will give you Professor Longbottom. His knowledge of the plants might be useful. I don't think they're worried about the plants.
I also believe that they are not worried about the plants. It's like, what are they going to do? They're going to look at them and they're just going to be like, oh, well, this plant's been trotted on. The chitlins have gone this way.
It's just like, just send Neville because Neville was their friend at school and will be helpful because he's a hero now.
A hero.
I need a hero! Holding out for a hero tonight.
Don't sing that to the Cursed Child authors because they'll write you a hero and you're going to hate it.
So then Hermione turns up and she's like, I'm here to help. And Ginny's like, oh, this is my fault because I put a emergency edition of the Daily Prophet out. I love that power. Just like, it's an emergency, publish a newspaper.
Oh, are you kidding me? I would do the same thing. Did they add anything else to the newspaper? Was this more of a pamphlet or a flyer?
Yeah. That may be my fault. I persuaded them to put out an emergency edition of the Daily Prophet asking people for volunteers. Maybe it was just a flyer, your owls come with the Daily Prophet, then 5 minutes later another owl comes and drops this add-in.
Oh yeah, and just an addendum or something.
Yeah, exactly. And then Ron turns up wearing a gravy-stained dinner napkin. I'm presuming there's other clothes.
Ooh.
I'm hoping. But then I'm so annoyed.
What?
He's like, I couldn't work out which flue to travel to, ended up in the kitchen somehow. Ron knows how to use flue powder.
Ron?
He's not... Yes, he does. And in this, he failed miserably, and it's just horrid, and I'm so annoyed. They've portrayed Ron as completely inept and stupid.
Yeah. Are you gonna elaborate on that?
No, I am too angry.
Okay.
Rawr.
So, nothing to add on the Ron front.
It's just rawr. These people need to sit down and reread Harry Potter and then rewrite Ron.
Mm-hmm.
They need to rewrite a lot of things, but Ron's really getting on my nerves.
Yeah, he's acting very out of character.
If he is like a spy or under the Imperius curse or something, I will still be angry. I won't just go, that explains everything. It'll be just like, they should have just gone Barty Crouch Jr. to do that, because apparently Barty Crouch Jr. can do believable characters.
He did character study before I did the job. Okay, okay, well there's a thought to think about.
If it's... pretty much there's nothing they can do to appease me at this point on the Ron front. Like, no matter what they did at this point, I'd just be like, pfft.
No matter what they did?
No matter what they did.
Okay.
Nothing they do can fix what they've done.
You say that?
No.
Now. You say that?
No apology will be good enough.
I mean, yeah. Look, let's get to the end of the play. Let's get there.
So then Draco turns up, because and they're like, oh, we thought you didn't believe in Harry's visions and dreams, and he's just like, I don't, but Potter's always where the action is, and where that is going to be where my son is.
He's a legitimate dad.
So scene 4 is somewhat awkward, because Delphi, this 20-something-year-old, is clearly hitting on this 14-year-old boy while teaching him magic. There's a lot of undertones that I picked up on.
Yeah.
And Scorpius doesn't like it.
I'm kind of fine with that.
Scorpius is the only redeeming character of this novel. Well, play. I quite like Scorpius. And Albus then lays out the plan about how they're going to save Cedric by making him fail the dragon task. And Delphi... Yeah, and Delphi's there going, oh, this is going to be so great, let's do it, yada yada yada. And Scorpius is trying to be cautious, going, maybe we should test the time turner on a small trip back in time before we do a big one. That's like, that whole, like, going back 20 odd years, it's like, I don't know. Time turners shouldn't be able to go back that far. They're not TARDISes.
I wonder how far they can go back.
Well, clearly, it's not like they're going to use it and it's going to fail. I know they're going to go back and make it to the Triwizard Tournament.
I mean, they might, but regardless of that, it's more... I just wonder, what are the limitations on a time turn? Could you go back before the Big Bang?
No, see, how I've always interpreted them was maybe a couple of days at most.
No,
like, at best, you could get a couple of days out of it.
Oh, so you're assuming that you have to then catch up? in no
Yeah.
time.
You have to catch up. Like, that's the whole thing with the time turner, how it worked with Hermione and everything. She would go to a class, then rewind time and go to the other class, and then catch up at some points. The timelines
Yeah.
resealed. Because that's what happened with
Yeah. I've never really
saving
thought about it.
Buffy. I think about time travel a lot.
I don't. I do not care about time travel. I don't care for it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, I really don't like Doctor Who. I really don't. Oh. Anyways, carry on. So, Delphi
and-
putting the moves on.
Well, yeah, she does. And then Scorpius, who's a little bit jealous, I think, is jealous and, I don't know, suspicious maybe? Because he convinces Albus to leave Delphi behind, which I thought was fine.
So you were fine with
That's
that?
gonna come back and bite them, but it's fine. Because she's shady. She is shady. So I just know it's gonna come back and bite them because they left her behind.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, but so as they're getting to leave, so they've convinced Delphi to stay, and she gives them a bit of a speech before they go. It's like, but just know this, today you get an opportunity few are given. Today, you get to change history, to change time itself, but more than all that, today, you get the chance to give an old man his son back. Did you like my voice acting?
I did not.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
I'll try it again then.
No, could you not? Like, please. Please.
Then go.
Please. Oh,
But just know this.
save me.
Today you get
Send help.
an opportunity
I'll be in
few
the
are
hotel.
given.
Hanging out
Today
the window. Just hanging and waiting. Waiting for a flock of owls to carry me into the sunset, far, far away from your shenanigans.
Oh, you haven't even seen. I've got like plans to do a dramatic performance of several scenes.
Oh no, please.
A solo dramatic performance.
Oh, that's a
So there'll be like
one-woman show.
camera changes and wigs.
It's a one-woman show, people. Please.
Oh, it's gonna be so great. Just
Call
gotta
the
find some
RSPCJ. Call them. Report it. Someone.
CJ.
Yeah.
J or A?
J. Royal
What's
Society
J?
of Prevention of Cruelty to Jess.
It's cute you think people care that much about you.
J.K. Rowling would be the patron. Everybody cares about me. I'm lovely and endearing. Anyways, the point is...
Yes. Everybody, wait. There will be a one-woman show of Mel's favourite scenes, completely acted out by Mel wearing various wigs.
we can all sit through this together. Alright, so...
I'm gonna have the bestest time.
The bestest? No, you won't. I'll have
I
the
need-
bestest time. You won't.
And think of it this way: I only need like 3 wigs.
Well,
a black-haired-
need-
a black-haired one?
No. If you're gonna do it, go all out. You need different, proper wigs.
No,
But it could be.
No,
This
no,
could be done.
listen. A black-haired wig that I style in different ways, and I put on glasses if I'm Harry, no glasses if I'm Albus. Does Albus wear glasses? I don't think it's ever said.
No, he doesn't wear glasses. I don't think.
See, I just put a stupid scar on my forehead.
It's not
Then
stupid.
for Draco, I like wear a blonde wig with a black coat with the collar turned up. For Scorpius, the same blonde wig with like Hogwarts robes.
Nah, just get different wigs. You might as well go all out. If you're gonna do it, you might as well make it enjoyable and worthwhile. Otherwise, you'll feel
Did I have to style? Did I have to style like 10 wigs?
You also need like sock puppets to assist you.
No, it's camera angles. So I look one way as Harry and say a line, then I flick the camera around, I change wigs, I look the other way, and I'm like Draco.
You need to like stitch some wigs together, just so that you don't even have to switch wigs. You don't have to waste time. You need to
Yeah,
think
it's just,
about how to
like,
make
turn
this
my head.
productive. How are you going to make this work for you?
Oh, the dramatic.
I look forward to your rendition of dramatic Albus. That'll be fun. That'll be good. Okay, but so yeah, you think it's a rocky start to scene to Act 2?
Well, I haven't finished yet. We're not done.
Aren't we?
Because it ends with Delphi kissing Albus.
Oh right, we forgot to cover that. Yeah.
She didn't kiss me, did you notice? Scorpius says. Are you okay, Albus? You look a little pale and red at the same time. But yes, so the 20-something-year-old lady... Okay, it wasn't on the lips, but it was still a kiss.
I know.
It was 2 kisses.
It
was each cheek.
It is a... No, well... I mean, if she's family, so I kind of get it. She clearly has strong feelings about this, and if she's grown up or if she's had to deal with this her whole life, then I kind of get the significance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like her. Something's wrong. I know I'm going to be right. I know it. I damn well know it. She's just seedy as fuck.
I think so too, but
shady.
At the same time, I guess love for family can drive you to that point, can't it? Of kooky. Look at Barty Crouch's mother.
Yeah, but still, you don't kiss 14-year-old boys.
No, I agree.
Bad
That's
Delphi.
not okay. But I feel like she must be really invested in...
Yeah, there's just... It feels like it's almost meant to... Albus definitely has a crush on her.
Gross.
And she knows it. And is encouraging it.
Well, she shouldn't be enabling. That's disturbing. If a 14-year-old boy or a 14-year-old girl has a crush on you, listeners, and you are above the age of 16, 18, don't enable. Walk away. Don't kiss them.
Wait till they're 18.
Hashtag don't do a Delphi.
That would be a good hashtag.
Thank you.
But that would probably get people sending me spoilers.
Yeah, no one spoil it, please. Anyways, so gross. We don't like Delphi doing kisses. Delphi needs to learn that kisses are for mum and dad, and not for strangers. It's not.
I'm nodding in agreement. Just trust me.
No, I can hear the cord moving. I know you're nodding in agreement. Yeah, that did strike a chord with me too. I really don't feel comfortable with that kind of writing. I disliked, so I really disliked that of it. I feel like if it had have been any other character in the original books, it would have come across as really creepy, especially like any adult kissing a child, even on the cheeks, would have, unless it was Molly Weasley doing the mom thing. But even then, it would be a little bit weird on teenagers who weren't her own children.
I think Molly has kissed Harry on the cheek, but it came across more motherly.
Yeah.
Whereas, Delphi's was not motherly.
Yeah, no, well, I just don't know what it is. I don't know how to interpret it, because I'm hoping that it's not... I'm hoping they wouldn't have written in that she's, like, attracted to a teenage boy. I mean, I can't say that, actually. Where I want to go with this is saying, I can't tell if it's, like... the kiss of someone who's like, I'm desperate for you to do this, please do this, and, I want you to think that I'll do anything, or if it's like the whole, I'm a bit in the head because of my family history.
Maybe it was meant as A, but it's definitely come across as B.
Yeah, it's I can't tell if it's a fault with the writers or if it is the character. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, it's like when you look at Ron, you don't know if it's intentional or if it's just poorly written.
I'm going for poorly written at this stage.
Yeah, I know. You've said, but like, you can't really make that call till the end of the play, can you?
Yeah.
So that was certainly my feeling on it. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah.
Right, so what are you moving me on to? I don't really have anything else to say this week.
Okay, the scenes you're gonna read next are 5, 6, 7, and I'm thinking 8. Should be a good amount. And
So that's
should
5 to 8 people.
Yep. And it should have a little more for you to run with. And I'm hoping it will provide you with, a good start to the rest of the shenanigans that are shortly about to occur, which take a really interesting turn, if I may say so myself, and I do. As for these scenes, it was kind of just like, let's get you into the Act 2 spirit of things. What do you think of the continuous use of dream scenes?
They're obviously trying to tell us something with the dreams.
Or what do you feel about it? Yeah.
But as a play, I think it's okay because it's a good way to be able to change your set.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have this dream sequence off in one side of the stage, it gives you time to change the rest of the stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. It affords you that sort of stuff. It's kind of like a good transition. And transition into things you couldn't otherwise explain.
Exactly. So, yeah, this weird dream sequence, some foreshadowing about Voldy, and then you've been able to change the stage during that time.
I feel like the foreshadowing is pretty heavy.
Mm.
I mean, I know you've stated obviously you wouldn't like for Voldemort to be back. Do you think it's likely?
With the time travel now, I'm wondering if it just means that we'll be running into the past Voldemort rather than him coming back in the present day.
So you're thinking that whatever happens will take place in the past as opposed to him coming forwards, or...
Yeah. Or that would be bad if Voldemort just gets the time turner and is just like, fine, you're going to kill me, but before I die, I'm going to go to the future and F some shit up.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's potentially it. Or... And I mean, think about it. There are... Yeah, never mind. Can't say that. Damn it. Okay, this is so hard. I just want to, discuss all the things, and I can't, and it's getting more and more frustrating the closer we get to things that are relevant and will become relevant at the end of the book. It's just like I just want you to sit there and a whole day and read it so that we can have a huge discussion about everything, and so that you can
tell me anything, Jess. I won't tell.
Gryffindors were always bad liars. I mean, that was a given.
It's because we're noble.
Yeah, noble. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, but we're getting there, and I feel like at least we're a little more on the way, which will be really, really good. But I'm glad that you're getting to a point where you can be as frustrated as I am, because you're not going to be there, but you're going to be partway there.
Yeah.
I just want you to think for the next week about the intentions of the writers versus how we read them, versus how we're
They just intended to make money.
No, but think about intentions for characters versus how we perceive it when we read it.
Okay.
Remembering that we obviously aren't the writers, thank goodness. They should stop. But I just want you to think about that, and I want you to take it and apply it to the next few... Well, I mean, yeah, the next few scenes are and aren't relevant to that, I guess, but certainly think back on it as well.
Yep.
And, but it would be cool if Voldemort, just turns up. I would enjoy that. I would be happy.
Of course you would.
I just think he's very interesting. I need to know more. Maybe
Voldergate.
He likes tacos.
Where's the body?
Where is the body? I have to know.
Righty ho. Let's wrap it up, shall we?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there wasn't a lot to cover, which is fine.
No. But
Hey,
we'll
Tanya,
be back.
you should read the book.
Yeah, Tanya, get on to reading.
Jeez,
Tanya.
Tanya.
It's Tanya. Tanya.
Tanya.
Tanya.
We don't want to get Hufflepuff with you.
Oh God, stop now.
Do you want to hear Raven more?
So, you can find us on social media. For anyone who doesn't realise this, we've got Facebook, Tumblr, and Instagram, Witch Weekly Podcast. And then on Twitter and Pinterest, we are Witch Weekly Cast. You can send us an email, witchweeklypodcast@gmail.com.
Yay! Thank you all for joining us. We hope you're enjoying or at least passing time with this podcast. We hope it's giving you something to think about. We hope you're not too triggered by the fact that the cursed child exists. We can't take everything back, but oh no, it has its points. And just wait till you see. Wait till you see.
Okay, so we will be back next week with scenes 5 to 8. We look forward to seeing you then. Bye.
Bye, nerds.